Hello, my name is Dave Evans and I'm the founder here at LoveAdmin. Today I want to show clubs and organisations not currently using our software how easy it is to set up, deliver and charge for online classes. Okay, first things first, what you would need to do is let us know what classes you want us to put on the system. So I've just got 4 examples here. If I just click into edit and pick out the most relevant settings here. So we give the class a name, and we put in a cost for the class. Here I've got this set up as a recurring monthly payment. The cost is £20, but if you're in the US, it could be $20, or in Europe, €20. If I scroll down a little further, we're going to ask people to pre-authorize payments. So that means that when the next month's fee becomes due, the system can collect it and reconcile it automatically. Here we're going to display the option for this class on the registration form, and we're going to request payment at the point of registration. We're also going to make this class available in people's online accounts. So the people signing up will have their own online account. They can access it via the website, or they can access it via the Love Gymnastics app. And that means that if they sign up for one class and they want to subscribe to another one, they can do that. We'll also display the form for this class in their online account so they can keep their information up to date. Just one of the email templates relevant here. So it's the welcome email template. So after they register and pay, they'll get sent a welcome email, which will prompt them to download the Love Gymnastics app, which is where they're going to access the content. Okay, so once we've got your classes set up, we can then start to build out your content. So if I come over here to settings, we've got 2 options that we're going to use. One called the development program, and one is the content schedule tool. So you would use the content schedule tool to deliver your online classes. So you would go away, you'd record your classes, they might be 30, 40 minutes long. Then you would upload that content to YouTube, and in here you can schedule when you want the system to publish that YouTube video to the Love Gymnastics app. So you just put in a date and time, format, as I say, video URL, YouTube. We don't recommend uploading videos to the system. This is a new feature. If we get hundreds of thousands of people using this and uploading 50 gigs video files, it may have an issue on system performance, so please just upload the video URLs. Give it a title and a description, and then you can select what groups you want to publish that content to, so you can have content specific for your different classes. So once you've done that, we have that development program feature. So the development program feature supports your online classes. So it's what is it the kids, what is it you want the kids to practice in between each class. So I've got a couple set up here now. For the guys in the UK, we have the British Gymnastics Proficiency Awards. So if you want to base your online classes around that, you can do. We've preloaded all the award schemes in here. Or we've got our one I've set up here, just a dummy one, recreational home gymnastics, ages 6 till 7. So if I click on view levels, so a development program is made up of levels and skills. So you can have as many levels as you want, and you can associate as many skills to each level as you want. Okay, so if I click in here, all right, so we've got skill 1, 2, and 3. And for each skill, you can give it a description. You can abbreviate the name if you wish. Here you can upload a YouTube video, and then down here you can put what to practice to achieve the skill. So you put in your description, and we have 2 different formats of practice, either practice by time or sets and reps. So this one is time. It's you can set the frequency, the amount of time to practice, and again your YouTube video. You can have multiple practices per skill. If I just click on add another one here, we can see sets and reps. So sets and reps, again, you can set the frequency, the number of sets, the number of reps, the weight. In here it's kilograms, but we're just about to add in body weight as well. and the rest time, you can decide what the rest time is between each sets and reps. Down here we have credits. So within the app, the kids can record their practice. So as they record their practice, they get rewarded credits. So with the time-based practice, the credits relate to the amount of time they practice. So the more they practice, the more credits they get. For your sets and reps, you can decide how many credits you want to award for that particular exercise. So sets and reps are more for kind of your strength and conditioning, maybe stretching, physical prep, that type of thing. Okay, so we've set up our content's going out. We've set up our development program. Just want to show you how we then send the information to the children about what they need to practice. So I'm going to come over here to contacts. And if I click into this class here, so we see we have 16 people in this class. What you can do here, so these column headings, this is the current default, but you can come in here and you can choose what column headings you want to appear in the table. So I would probably put something like level working towards, level achieved. I'd have maybe skills working on and skills completed and skills achieved. And then I can just order those in a logical way. Let me get rid of group name and date added. So we can see here, all right, we want level working towards, then we want skills working on, skills completed. So that means that they finished working on it, but it hasn't been, you haven't marked off that they've achieved it. Skills achieved and level achieved. Okay, and I'm going to apply that for all tables. You can also search on those development program fields as well. So there's a search tool up there. Okay, so we can see here that Mia, she's working on level 1, skill 1. But I'm just going to do this for the rest of the class. So I'm going to select them, actions, and then update level working towards. I'm going to select my development program, which is this one here. I can select multiple levels and multiple skills for each levels, but in this case, I'm just going to select one, and then I'm going to display the skills. So here you can either say that they've worked on it, i.e. completed it, or they're working on. So I'm going to say, right, they're working on this skill and this skill and maybe this skill. And when I click on save, you'll see that the system say, well, what day would you like to publish the practice instructions to their timeline on the app? Well, okay, I'm happy to do that now. Click on save. I need to put it in the future. Okay, and that's done. All right, so that's going to send the message to the app. There'll be a push notification. So let me switch my screen to the app 1 sec. Okay, you should be able to see my phone now. So this is the app. Now you can customize the color of the app. Right, let me show you what we've got going on here. So if I click into the timeline, so this is where the online classes will be published to. This is where what the children will need to practice is published to as well. If they got multiple children linked to this account, then they would appear here. So if I click through to Mia's record, if I just scroll to the bottom. Okay, so you'll see at the bottom there, recreational home gymnastics, age 6 till Sunday, 6 till 7, Monday 23rd of March. So that was the video that I published via the content scheduling tool. So they would watch that and then they would then receive, okay, right, this is the level that you're working on, which is level 1. Here's the skill that you're going to be working on, which is in this case, skill 1. They can watch the video of that. And if I scroll up a little bit further, then we can see, right, it's practice time. So first of all, there was 2 practices there for me to do for that skill. I've already recorded one, but if I click on the second one, it will take me through to the video where I'll be able to watch what I need to practice. and then you can see there it says practice for 5 minutes. But if I wanted to practice for a little bit longer, all I just do is scroll that along. So here I'm going to practice for 11 minutes, and when I'm done, I'm just going to click on claim reward. So here it's just a little fun thing for the kids. You can spin the wheel, and rather than it being a very binary, this is how long you practice for, and this is the number of credits. Here you can spin, and they can either get more or sometimes get less. Okay, in this case they actually got the same. Okay, so if I now go to the go back to the timeline, you can see there that the practices have been recorded and they've got 11 credits. So what can we do with those credits? If I come back here, you see now that Mia has 26 credits. So credits it's quite a good parenting tool. So if the kids want, I don't know, an hour on the Xbox, so the parent will come in, okay, you've done your practice, yeah, okay, you're good, you've got 26 credits. If you want an hour on the Xbox, that's going to cost you, I don't know, 20 credits. And then you can put in the reason there why the credits were deducted. Parents can also add credits in there. So if their child is doing any chores around the house, they can build up credits. So it's just a fun little parenting tool. Okay, back to this screen here. So just a couple of other things. You've got personal details. So if they need to keep their information up to date, they can do by clicking on personal details. They can make payments. So if I wanted to register for another class, if I click into classes and I wanted to also do the age 7 to 8 one, I just select that, click on next. The form for that class would load up. Now I've kept that form pretty simple, but you can put whatever you want on there. And if I won't save that because that will go through to the checkout page. But yeah, it's very simple from a parent's point of view. That's where they're going to access this content after they've registered. So they need to register first. So we have a registration page. Let me just go back to the website and see where they're going to register. Okay, you should be able to see the website page again now. Okay, there is, if I come over here to settings and account, it will take you through to a page where the link for the registration page will load. Just whilst that's loading, I've actually got one here that we've already got set up. So these are the different options. Now you would circulate this page. You can embed it into your website using an iframe, or you can just circulate this link here, and you would just come down and you would select whatever option, or they would select whatever option they want to sign up for, and then the form for that class would load, and they'd fill out the form, they'd get to the checkout page, and they can pay. There's a couple of ways in which they can pay. So we have 2 payment providers currently integrated, PayPal for card payments, and for direct debit payments, we use Go Cardless. Saying that, we are currently integrating a 3rd payment provider, London and Zurich, for our direct debits. The reason is that Go Cardless increased their fees at the back end of last year. So we've brought in a new direct debit provider to maintain our existing fees. So the fees are for card payments via PayPal, it's 3.95% plus 50p per transaction. For all payments over £10, if it's under £10, it's 3.95% plus 20p. Out in the US, it is, I believe, 3.95% plus 80 cents for all payments over, I think, $15. For direct debit payments, currently the Go Cardless rate is held at, we have a preferential rate for them at the moment. It's held at 2.95%. That price will be going up later in the year, around about the summertime, and the new direct debit provider will come in at 2.95%, which is our standard direct debit fees. Okay, so once they've registered, they'll receive a welcome email. They'll be prompted to download the Love Gymnastics app. Their money will be, what happened there? So just drag this back over. The money will be transferred to you. And if I come over here to financials and payment reports, here you'll be able to keep track of all the payments coming in. So here I can see how much has been received in the last week. Down here I can see how much has been received in the current accounting period. And I can also see what the forecasted income is. So the system will calculate, okay, I've got X number of people paying X amount per month, and it will bring back, it will calculate the figure of how much that's going to be to the end of the period. If I click on any of these numbers here, it will take me through to the underlying members. So if I click on that 1160, here they are. This is what they've paid. If I hover over that, it will tell me when that request was sent out. If I just come back one, so I can do that at the club or organization level, or down here I can see what that looks like at the class level. And again, I can just click into that to bring back the underlying report. Okay, so that's what we've got. We will offer a free setup service. So you'll need to go to loveadmin.com and click on the Get Started button. Once we've received your registration, a member of our team will reach out and we'll set up that account for you. Just one thing around the content side of things. We have some content to get you started. So you'll have access to this sheet here, which is, these are some of our proprietary videos. So we've recorded some gymnastics videos. So you're very welcome to have some of these and use them in your home classes. It's likely that you're going to be wanting to maybe use your own content. Yeah, that's our own proprietary videos. If you come over here to third-party videos, we've aggregated some content from YouTube. So we have over 100 gymnastics-related videos that a member of the team here at Love Gymnastics has watched. So we've categorize what type of video is, the channel it's come from, the name, description, what age we think it's appropriate for, but you guys have ultimately got to make that call, where it's for the gymnast, for the coach, and for the duration. Okay, good. So yeah, that's what we've got. Nice and simple. We hope we can help you through these next few weeks and months. Head over to loveadmin.com, click on the Get Started, and we hopefully will speak to you soon. Many thanks.